Good afternoon, everyone. I've got some new queens today. I've got 3 new Randy Oliver queens that I'm going to be putting in some nukes. They're mated queens, and I'm going to be grafting off them next year, hopefully. So I'm going to show you how I install them in the nuke. I've got these frames. These are brood frames out of the nukes that I'm going to put them in. This one's got a emerging bee as we speak. Keep that covered up so the other bees don't get in there. And I'm going to put this queen underneath that to be able to let her get acclimated to the hive, and then I'll release her in several days. But this gives her a chance to start laying eggs, and this brood that I've got her on is emerging brood, so that's going to give her workers underneath the screen to help feed her, and then the other bees in the hive will feed them through the screen. So and then we got to push this in to the foundation. And we'll put her back in the hive. That's the first one. I'll be back to show you the rest. Okay, this is the frame from the next hive. As you can see, there are queen cells on here. I'm gonna smash that one. Got 3 on this side. That one, and that one. I've had these nukes made up since Monday, so they should be hopelessly queenless by now that I smashed in those queen cells. And I'm going to put her right on this brood right here that's getting ready to emerge. Again, I'm going to place the screen wire on there, get the queen, brush the bees off of here. Take the cork out and place the whole thing underneath here and let her walk out. I was going to try to mark these queens when I put them in here, but there's too much going on. There's too many bees flying around. They're too valuable the queens to try to do something like that. She just keeps circling. She'll eventually find the hole, hopefully. Come on, girl. You're free. There she goes. And she tried to fly, so I'm glad I didn't try to mark them. So I'm going to reach under here, get this box out, and push it in. And she's in there. The last one, I've got a queen introduction cage, and I'm going to put her in. We'll see how that works. Okay, that feels good. I'll be back to show you the last one. Okay, third and final one. This is the queen introduction cage. There's 2 versions of queen cages. This is the introduction cage. The other one's an isolation cage. The difference is the spacing between the bars. This one, the worker bees can't get through, but the isolation cage, worker bees can get through it. This is going to be our last and final frame. We've got some queen cells up here. I think there was one here on the other side. And I think I'm going to put it on this side to brood. Yeah, it looks like it's getting ready to emerge. As I said, I will be checking this. Well, I won't need to do that because the whole frame goes in there. I'm all confused. So I need to make sure I get the bees off. We'll stick the frame down in there like this. This is going to be trickier getting this queen in there without her flying off or something. Gonna get these worker bees out of here. One or two worker bees won't be an issue. There was bees in the container. Get this turned around so I can see her. Got the cork out here. Get this in the other hand. Come on, bees. I think I'm going to try laying it down and this first time I've used this. Let her release her here and let her walk in. And there she goes. She's on the frame. Got the frame in. The lid has lips on it, so it completely seals the compartment she's in. And I see her still walking around in there. We don't want her to get on top of the frame and smash her on the frame. Can't get the lid to go down. That frame's a little long. There it is. Now it's going to be good and tight. It's not going to come off of there. And where'd she go? So she's walking around over here. I don't know if I can get her on camera or not. She's pretty camera shy. But there she is in the corner. We'll see if she's on there. I'm gonna go put this back in the hive and I'll be back to close this out. Okay, that's all there is to installing queens. Make it sound easy, it isn't. Those two pink hives and the green one on the end are where the new queens are. The bees will settle down here in a little bit. And as I said earlier, I will check on them in 4 or 5 days. So I hope this helps somebody with installing queens. This is just, I don't always do this, but these queens are going to be breeder queens. And I want to increase the acceptance since I've paid money for them. So till we see you out the bee yard, happy beekeeping. And thanks for watching. And by the way, make sure you watch for the videos, updates on these, because I will update them. Have a good weekend. And for those fathers out there, happy Father's Day.